Improving. Try Olay Super Serum.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
That's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes, I can hear you, Your Honor.
Okay, Doug, can we go on the record?
You're on the record, Your Honor. Thanks.
Great, fantastic, thanks. Good evening, everybody. Today is Tuesday, November 26, 2024. It's approximately 6 p.m. My name is Christine Burke, and I'm a public utility law judge with the Maryland Public Service Commission. We're here tonight for the first public comment hearing in case number 9750, which is captioned the staff-assisted rate case for 9 water utilities located in Southern Maryland for authority to increase rates and charges for water services. The 9 water companies that are included in the proposed settlement are Calvert Beach Water Company, Inc., Pine Hill Water Company, Inc., Po-Monkey Water Company, Inc., Po-Monk Utilities, Incorporated, Red Hill Water Company, Incorporated, Tip Hill Water Company, Utilico, Western Shores Water Company, Incorporated, and White Plains Water Company, Incorporated. The purpose of tonight's hearing is to take comments or concerns from members of the public regarding the settlement that's proposed in this case. The proposed settlement was filed on July 18th, 2024, and provides rates designed to recover approximately $425,000 in revenue deficiencies phased in over 2 years, with an authorized rate of return of 7.26%. Additionally, it provides for a fixed monthly surcharge of $13.89 to recover costs for compliance with the United States Environmental Protection Agency's lead and copper rule revisions. According to the settlement, rates would be effective on the first day of the month following commission approval of the settlement. And I'm going to just share my screen. I'm just going to share it. Just one moment, please. Go. And can everybody see my screen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, I can see it.
The settlement, the testimony, rate design sheets, and all documents that have been filed in this case may be accessed on the Public Service Commission's website, which is what I'm showing now, which is located at www.psc.state.md.us. To view or download any documents, you would click on the case mail log portal, which is located in this blue-green square on the left-hand side of the screen. And then on the following screen in the search bar at the top, you would type in case number 9750, which is the case number, and search. and all of the documents that have been filed so far in this case will appear. To view any or download any of those documents, you would click on the electronic docket number on the left-hand side of the screen to pull up any of those documents. Additionally, on the PSC homepage is the ability to make public comments, which is located in the middle of the page under the tools section of the homepage where it says make a public comment. If you click on that, it will give instructions on how to file a public comment electronically. There is a one-time registration to be able to do that. It's important that you indicate you're making a comment for case number 9750. Also on this page are the instructions on how to submit written comments by first class mail, and that would be addressed to Jamie Bergen, the Chief Clerk of the Maryland Public Service Commission, 6 St. Paul Street, 16th floor, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202. Again, it's very important that the case number, which is 9750, is indicated in the comments so that it is filed in the correct case. The deadline to file written comments in the case is December 6, 2024. As far as where this case stands, testimony has been filed by the parties and is accessible in the manner that I just demonstrated. There's another second evening public comment hearing that is scheduled for December the 11th, 2024, beginning at 7 p.m. and that will be at the Waldorf Senior and Recreational Center at 90 Post Office Road, Waldorf, Maryland. A virtual evidentiary hearing is scheduled for December 12th at 10 a.m. Barring any technical issues, that hearing will be streamed on the Public Utility Law Judge's YouTube channel. Before we begin with public comments, I'm going to ask each of the parties that are present here tonight to introduce themselves and explain their role in the case. Mr. Weissar, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor, and good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Weissar with McNeese, Wallace, and Nurick. I am counsel to the 9 water companies. Listening in on the public comment hearing tonight are Ed Crooks, who is president of the water companies, and also Craig Cousineau, who is an outside consultant and accountant to the water companies. Both of them presented or filed testimony on November 15th. We look forward to the input, and to the extent I can, I'm happy to answer any questions this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. For the Office of People's Counsel.
Good evening, Your Honor. Brock Miller on behalf of the Office of People's Counsel. The Office of People's Counsel is an independent state agency that represents the interests of Maryland's class of non-commercial ratepayers in proceedings before the Public Service Commission. This particular proceeding is a staff-assisted rate case, which is a unique type of rate case permitted by the Maryland Public Utilities Article and the Code of Regulations, wherein certain small utility companies are able to seek the assistance of the Public Service Commission's technical staff to set rates. Unlike typical rate cases, staff-assisted rate cases begin with the filing of a settlement agreement between the staff of the Public Service Commission, the utility company, and the Office of People's Counsel. Despite this difference, during settlement negotiations, Commission staff and utility rate experts retained by the Office of People's Counsel reviewed financial information and documentation provided by the utility company, similar to how they would in any rate case. Based on our experts' review, the parties negotiated a settlement that reflected a reasonable compromise of the issues and that the parties believed result in just and reasonable rates phased in over time. On November 15th, the Office of People's Counsel filed testimony of one of our experts, which supported the settlement in this case. The testimony, as well as all documents filed in this case, as the judge mentioned, is available on the Public Service Commission's website and the docket for case number 9750. And I'm here to hear any comments that the public might have, and to the extent possible, answer any questions that they might have as well. Thank you.
Thank you. And for staff counsel.
Good evening, Your Honor, and members of the community. I'm Jennifer Purvis, Assistant Staff Counsel, appearing on behalf of the staff of the Public Service Commission. Staff counsel's role in these proceedings is to represent the analysts and technical staff of the commission in performing the task required to assist small water
I'm not hearing you at all. Could you
Yes,
speak
you're
up?
muted, Ms. Purvis.
I
I'm
think
so
you got
sorry.
me.
I must have hit that by
That's
accident.
okay.
Just gonna have
Should
to
I
repeat
restart?
what she said, Your Honor.
I'll repeat what I said. I'm so sorry. My cursor must have drifted over. So good evening, everyone, and good evening, Your Honor. I'm Jennifer Purvis, Assistant Staff Counsel, appearing on behalf of the staff of the Public Service Commission. Staff counsel's role in these proceedings is to represent the analysts and technical staff of the commission in performing the tasks required to assist small water companies in establishing just and reasonable rates under the Public Utilities Statute and the commission's regulations. Staff has two primary tasks in staff-assisted water rate proceedings. The first is to provide expert assistance in evaluating the condition of a water company's finances, services, and physical system. The second is to propose just and reasonable rates based on those evaluations that will permit the water company to provide safe and reliable service to its customers, as well as meet state and federal standards and obligations. Commission staff has completed its evaluations and proposed just and reasonable rates for the water companies in this proceeding. Staff has also entered into a settlement agreement with the water companies and the Office of People's Counsel, which adopts these rates. In addition, the commission staff have filed testimony supporting the settlement agreement and the rates it establishes. Thank you, and I'm also available for questions to the extent I'm able.
Thank you. I'll note that in accordance with the notice of public comment hearing, the 9 water companies filed a certificate of compliance indicating that the various methods that were used to provide notice of tonight's hearing, including that anyone wishing to participate virtually at this hearing was to send an email to psc.pulj@gmail.com. I did receive 2 requests to participate in tonight's hearing. I will say the names in order that they were received. When I say your name, please unmute yourself and say and spell your name slowly for the court reporter. And as a reminder, my role is to listen to your comments or concerns. I cannot answer any questions about the case since it's a matter under my consideration. However, the other parties are present here, may be able to. The first person that I have that requested to participate is Robert Finley. Is there a Mr. Robert Finley here? I do not see, I have his email address and I do not see Mr. Finley. The second name that I have is Cheryl Hayden.
Hello, I'm here. And my name is CHERYLHAYDEN.
Thank you. Please go ahead. You're muted.
I'm sorry,
I think you muted yourself.
I was just waiting for my husband to come and attend with me.
Okay,
He should be here shortly. I'm sorry.
that's okay. Okay, I do see a message from Abo Finley and that he signed up. Is Abo Finley? Hold on one second. Yes.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Are you here? Oh, there you are. Miss Hayden, we're going to take Mr. Finley first since you're not quite ready. Mr. Finley, could you please state your name and spell it for the court reporter, and then
Sure.
please go ahead. Thank you.
Certainly. My legal name is Robert Finley, ROBERTFINLEY, and I am a customer of Western Shores Water Company at 2334 Vern Road, Port Republic, Maryland. the proposed hike is almost 100% hike on the current rates that we have. And while the water is of high quality, it seems that hiking the rate in perpetuity, or at least until the next hike, by this much, seems a little too high. And in the record presented, I did not see the justification necessary to call for such a drastic hike. And that's really the essence of my testimony this evening.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Cheryl Hayden?
Yes, I'm sorry, my husband is still not here. But we also have the same concerns about the drastic hike and how those numbers came about.
Okay. Is he expected to be there soon?
I believe he tried talking. He's on at this moment, but I'm not sure if we can hear him.
Now, I see somebody else that's here that's CLCCVP. Would
Yeah.
that be him?
That should be him.
Okay, let me
he's
see.
having mic issues.
Okay, let me see if I can unmute. Ask to unmute. Yeah, it looks like he's unable to unmute. Are you there, sir? A little bit, but not too well.
I can't get enough to get a recording.
Yeah, we're having some difficulty hearing you. It's a little garbled. Okay, Miss Hayden, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can take the comment from your husband at this time because we can't hear. Are you prepared to speak?
Sorry, I have no comment. I was just trying to see if he can get on the call.
Are you sure? This is your opportunity to comment if you would like.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I apologize for the technical difficulty for your husband. There is the ability to attend the in-person public comment hearing on December 11th in Waldorf at the Waldorf Senior Educational Center. There's also the ability to file a written comment by first-class mail or on the commission's website at www.psc.state.md.us. Public comments will be accepted through December 6th of 2024. That's the deadline. So if you would like to make a comment in writing or have another opportunity at the December 11th hearing, I welcome you to please do that. Is there anyone else on the call that wishes to speak that I haven't named? Those were the only two requests that I received. Okay, I don't hear anybody else. Tonight's hearing will be available on the Public Utility Law Judge YouTube channel for anyone who wants to watch it later or was not able to attend. Again, comments are still welcome. The deadline is December 6th, 2024 for written comments or attendance live at the second public comment hearing that will occur on Wednesday, December 11th at 7 p.m. at the Waldorf Senior and Recreational Center. And with that, we can conclude tonight's hearing. Thank you for everybody for your participation this evening.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Off the
Thank you.
record, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.